Welcome to another video. Is Elon Musk going to be taking on half the financial system? And is he going to be using XLM as the preferred cryptocurrency for X payments? That's the question we're going to be looking into in this video. I got some very interesting sources and connections that I found that could make this an actual possibility. So you want to keep an eye on this. First of all, let's start with some conspiracies from 30 years ago even. I think a lot of people have seen this already. In the cover on The Economist, it was in 1988. We see the phoenix rising and get ready for a world currency. A lot of people know the elites like to use predictive programming. They like to tell you what they're planning to do and what they're going to do before they actually do it. They've done that with many events and with many world happenings. So that led to a lot of speculation. And the interesting part here is, of course, that the logo very much looks like XLM and Stellar. So this is a wild guess, but there's a lot of speculation going out there that XLM can be playing a major role in new financial system. Why would that actually be a possibility? Well, first of all, the use case for XLM. It's literally cross-border, peer-to-peer consumer payments. That's what it's made for. It's fast and it's very cheap. So all those things are needed for a currency, for a global currency to take on an important role in a new financial system. So XLM measures all those things. And then, of course, we have ISO 20022, which is a very important global standard for financial messaging. It's a way to structure data-like payments, transfers, or trades. Big players like SWIFT, which handles most the international bank transfers, are already switching to it, and so are countries and central banks as well. It's important to note that XLM is ISO 2000 compliant, so it's positioned to be a go-to platform for moving money across borders quickly and cheaply. Now we're going to actually move into some sources. First, I wanted to show some important partners for XLM, that also highlighting the importance of the use case and why it could actually be used for that. First of all, they have a few years already. They have a partnership with MoneyGram. It's a very large peer-to-peer payments platform, and so it's actually been used in real time. So it's already has the use cases for what it's made for. Then, of course, we have Circle and very other big partners. Now let's actually go look at some sources, some very interesting stuff on why could XLM be connected to the upcoming X payments. First of all, let me show you a clip from the boss, Elon Musk himself, and show you the importance of X payments and why it's going to be so big. Let me play the video.
Tell me the story about X.com.
I mean, way back in the day, the idea was for X or X.com to be an all-encompassing financial services company, or kind of in like a infinite information theory way, to be the most efficient database for the information that is money. The way that money currently works is, from a practical standpoint, it's still mostly run on mainframes. That's still a thing for banks. It's mostly written in COBOL. It's still mostly batch processing. So actually the financial system is very slow. It's not secure. You've got all these heterogeneous, complex databases. If you have a real-time homogeneous database that is just fundamentally more efficient and doesn't have all the expenses of bank buildings all over the place and bank branches and ATMs, which are increasingly, it can operate way more efficiently. Essentially, if done right, X would serve people's financial needs to such a degree that over time it would become, I don't know, maybe half of the global financial system.
Tell me the story about X.
So here we have Elon Musk, the owner of Tesla, SpaceX, the person who caught recently a rocket back from space, telling you that he's aiming to take on half the financial system which of course is a bit of a stretch. But even if that's going to be 1 or 10%, that's already huge. So you want to really be keeping an eye on what he's doing and what he's going to be launching this year. Here we have the CEO from X, Giassarino. X Money payment system will be launching in 2025. So it's going to be launching later this year. They're already working on the licenses and they already have several licenses. So it's going to be coming up very quickly, and payments are going to be going live this year. Then we're going to the actual connections. Why could it be? Why could XLM be one of the chosen ones for X payments? Well, first of all, we have Stripe. There's an interesting connection with Stripe. Stripe is also a payment platform, and they invested and / loaned in 2014 into Stellar. So they gave them a loan for 2 billion XLM, and they invested 3 million. And who are the investors of Stripe and the board connections? Well, there we have the PayPal connection. You call it the PayPal mafia. We have Elon Musk there. We have Peter Thiel. So they already, are connected in some way to Stripe, and therefore already invested in the Stellar ecosystem. And now we see PayPal coming back to Stellar again. We have an announcement from 11th of June. We're excited to share that PayPal is bringing its stablecoin PYUSD to Stellar. So there's going to be a big connection now between PayPal and Stellar. It shows the skill that XLM is working on. Then I think some people saw this picture already, and it's very interesting to see another logos that pretty much look very similar. You can say that's a coincidence, but when there's too many coincidences, I usually get suspicious. So it's very interesting. Of course, you have XRP as well, the X family, and they look quite similar. So this is a good catch from Amelie. Then we have more connections. So the owner of XLM, Jed McCaleb, he's working together actually this year with Elon Musk on a personal basis. So he also has a space company, and they're going to launching a space station end of 2025. And who's going to helping them? You guessed it right, SpaceX, Elon Musk rocket firm. So this is another direct, you could say collaboration between them. So they know each other very well. I found this one very interesting. We see the same thing here again. You see the founder of Ripple then moved on and started Stellar XLM since 2024. Then we had that Stripe connection, that Stripe investment, where Elon was on the investor in Stripe. And then, of course, we see the connection between Elon Musk and his space company. Space company of Jed McCaleb is called Fast. And we also, we see here the logos as well. This is a very nice infographic that pretty much explains everything that I've been showing you during this video. Then, of course, we have the logos of Starlink. We have SpaceX. We have X, the Everything app. So here we have the quote again, half the global financial system. So normally when somebody says something like that, you can very much brush it away. They're probably quite crazy, but Elon Musk has been called crazy many times, and also wanted to do the same with his car company, and people were laughing when he started that. So you better pay attention when he says he wants to take on the financial system and to make X the Everything app. So my question is, what do you think? Which cryptos are going to be integrated, or is there going to be any crypto integrated at all? I have my bets placed. I think XLM is a very good contender, of course. Of course, we have XRP. We also have his own favorite, Doge. But I actually doubt they would actually use the mainstream cryptos like Bitcoin and ETH. Their use case is not made for that. They're not fast, not really scalable for consumer transactions like that. And yeah, it makes no sense to me that they would use those. It might be if they are taking on a basket of currencies that it could be included. But the main drivers, I have my bets on the XLM and XRP there. Okay, I think that was most of it. Here we have Watcher Guru again, X payment system, X money to launch in 2025, the CEO says. So we're almost halfway throughout the year. So keep an eye on this. Keep an eye on the page. Keep an eye on what Elon Musk is saying. You don't want to be late to the party there. If something is going to be announced, it's going to be very quickly. And now you have an option to be earlier. So we'll stay in. I will keep a close eye on this. If there's any updates regarding this, I can make another video and we'll definitely do that. So let me know in the comments which crypto do you think will be used. Will there actually even be a crypto used? And if you like the video, make sure to subscribe and leave another comment. There will be a lot of more videos coming, either project reviews, videos like this, or market analysis. All right, that was it for today. Thank you all and have a great day.